Hello everybody, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to a new lesson. Today's lesson will be about forming questions in the past simple tense. So let's start. نبدأ على بركة الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So forming questions in the past simple tense. Before we start, I need you to know that we have two types of questions in English. عنا نوعين من الأسئلة. We have auxiliary questions, which you may also find as yes or no questions. يعني قادرة تلقاها الناس يعيطولهم auxiliary questions ولا yes or no questions. They have two names. So what is the rule to be applied to form a yes or no question? For regular verbs, the question would be like this. Did. So did is the past simple of auxiliary to do. We have already dealt with. Plus the subject. Plus the verb stem. And we know what is the verb stem. Plus the rest of the sentence. Plus a question mark, of course. The answer would be yes, comma, plus the subject. Plus did. And full stop. يعني اعكس برك. هذو معكسهم. يعني subject يجي في بلاصة did و did يجي في بلاصة subject وزيد yes. Or if it is no راح تدير no كما plus subject plus did not. مع no ديما تدير not. So no كما plus the subject plus did not. Example: Did Sammy play football yesterday? Did Sammy play football yesterday? So this is did plus the subject Sammy plus verb stem plus the rest of the sentence. So the answer would be, if it is no نقولوا no he didn't ولا yes he did. Didn't يعني did not. For irregular verbs, I have written you a sentence to notice the irregular verb. Muna went to school with her friends. Muna went to school with her friends. So I use auxiliary question to confirm. باش نثبت بيها auxiliary question نستعملوها باش نثبتوا من معلومة. I have an information but I'm not sure. I have a doubt. Okay, I'm not sure, so I use auxiliary question. It's like in Arabic when you use the هل. Okay, so you have the information you want to confirm. على بالي بلي منى راحت للمدرسة مع أصحابها وحاب نثبت. I'm not sure. So I ask, did Muna go to school with her friends? So ها he did plus the subject plus verb stem. شفتوا كيفاش ولا verb stem؟ كان went ورجع verb stem in the question plus the rest of the sentence plus a question mark, of course. Yes she did ولا no she did not. So yes كما subject منى نعوضها بشي did. No she did not. So for WH questions now. So this is the second part of a question. عنا auxiliary questions وعنا WH questions. For the question, WH word plus did plus subject plus verb stem plus the rest of the sentence. The WH words, you will find them in the lesson of WH words, WH questions and their meanings. In the answer وش نلقاو؟ نلقاو subject هو الأول. يرجع هو الأول. Subject plus verb in the past simple tense. So did will be dropped. Did راح تتنحى. يرجع verb in the past simple tense. In the question راهو verb stem. في الأنسر يرجع past in the past simple tense plus the rest of the sentence. Example: for regular verbs, at what time did John leave school yesterday? At what time did John leave school yesterday? So this is the WH word. At what time? We are asking about time here. Plus did plus John, the subject, plus verb stem. Sorry, this is the verb stem. Leave plus the rest of the sentence. The answer, John is the subject. Leave the verb in the past simple tense. School at 4 p.m. yesterday. So this is the information I'm looking for. هذه المعلومة اللي سقسيت عليها. At what time? at 4 p.m. Okay? For irregular verbs now. They had a picnic this afternoon. I'm going to ask about this afternoon. So I use when. When did they have a picnic? When, WH word, did, they is the subject, have the verb stem, and a picnic is the rest of the sentence. شوفوا had, this is the past simple, وهنا verb stem. Okay, so they had a picnic this afternoon. I was looking for this afternoon. This is the information I'm looking for. هذه المعلومة اللي نحوس عليها this afternoon. Okay, so when did they have a picnic? They had a picnic this afternoon. There are some exceptions always with the verb to be. In the auxiliary questions, we have an exception in auxiliary to be. For example, I was in the restaurant at 7 p.m. Ask an auxiliary question about this sentence. وش نقوله? Were you at the restaurant at 7 p.m.? Were you at the restaurant at 7 p.m.? ما درنا والو هنا. عكسنا هذو برك. So, of course, I'm going to change was to were. خاطر مع you نديرو were. This is auxiliary to be in the past simple tense. Were you at the restaurant at 7 p.m.? Yes, I was. ما درناش So, ما درناش did هنا. Yes, I was. ولا no, I was not. استعملنا auxiliary to be which is already in the sentence. اللي هو كاينة في الجملة استعملنا هو. Okay? So, the rule. In the question, I use auxiliary to be. Of course, in the past simple راح نلقاه was ولا were plus the subject plus the rest of the sentence. In the answer, I would say yes or no plus comma, of course, plus the subject plus was or were and full stop. This is a very short answer. You have an activity, two activities actually. Activity 1, use the clues to write interrogative form with yes or no questions in past simple tense. So what are the clues? He, phone, this is the verb, a friend, an hour ago. An hour ago. This tick معناها we are going to answer with yes. Okay? So look at the question. Did he phone a friend an hour ago? Did he phone a friend an hour ago? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay, look at the second one. My father buy a Jeep last week. Did my father buy a Jeep last week? This mark معناها no. So no, he did not. ولا no, he didn't. She be, this is auxiliary to be, so angry last night. Was she so angry last night? So هنا استعملنا auxiliary to be which is already in the sentence. No, she was not. No, she was not. They have lunch in the Italian restaurant. So ما عنديش auxiliary to be هنا. هنا نستعمل did. Did they have lunch in the Italian restaurant? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Next one. He be at the cinema 2 hours ago. Was he at the cinema 2 hours ago? No, he was not. No, he was not. درنا no خاطر we have this mark. If it is yes نقولوا yes he was. You do your homework last weekend. So هنا I have a verb to do. شوفوا كيف راح نديرو. Did you do. طبقنا القاعدة عادي جدا. So did you do your homework last weekend? Did you do your homework last weekend? Yes, I did. Okay. Activity 2 is about WH questions. Ask questions on the underlined words. ها هما the underlined words. We visited our friends yesterday evening. So هنا if you watch the video of WH words you will know which WH words are you going to use. إذا تفرجتوا الفيديو نتاع WH word تعرفوا وش من WH word نستعملوها في كل حالة. So we visited our friends yesterday evening. When did you visit your friend? When did you visit your friend? We visited our friends yesterday evening. Sorry. This lady carried heavy bags yesterday. هنا I'm asking about heavy bags. يعني حقيبة ولا حقائب ثقيلة. What did this lady carry yesterday? What? To ask about things or actions or anything. Jane sent 4 letters to her husband last month. 4 letters, number. How many letters did Jane send to her husband? Send, verb stem, past simple sent. Infinitive is send. We went to Spain last summer. To Spain, it's a place. Where did you go last summer? Sorry, where did you go last summer? Many people saw the eclipse. كسوف يعني. Many people saw the eclipse. Who saw the eclipse? Who saw the eclipse? The policeman caught the thief. The policeman caught the thief. شوفوا. Here we are asking about a person, people, person. So we use who. وهنا كيف we ask about a person, we use who. So بصح look at the difference. شوفوا الفرق. It's like I have explained already in the previous video. The policeman caught the thief. هنا when I ask about the person here شوفوا وش ندير. Who did the policeman caught? هنا I have applied the rule. هنا طبقت القاعدة بصح هنا I didn't apply the rule. Okay? You see the difference? Who saw the eclipse? Many people saw the eclipse. ما طبقتش القاعدة اللي قلنا عليها. بصح هنا I have applied the rule. I hope that you have enjoyed this lesson and you have got some benefit from it. Thank you very much for your attention and goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.